People say to me, now, is she a bad guy or is she a good guy? Good at heart, but was always running astray.
Yeah.
No pun intended. I thought it would be a couple of scenes and probably, you know, not a fully developed character. But I didn't care. I would have done it anyway because it's a kind of idol from my childhood. Then to my surprise, I read the script and I found her to be very interesting and very complicated, sort of psychologically. And actually quite a challenge as an actress.
I am Catwoman.
She starts out as a fairly normal person.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
She suffers being in a man's world and all of the
suppressed rage.
The torture that goes along with
being a woman.
Catwoman comes in? What do you think it's on my mind?
Down, Oswald.
Parcheesi?
She's basically somebody who's driven to do something.
Discovering just how lethal she can be and just sort of what she wants to destroy.
One of the things Catwoman wants to destroy is Shreck's department store, which is owned by an evil, scheming mega-millionaire who also just happens to be the boss of Secretary Selina Kyle, Catwoman's dual identity. And Catwoman's tool for this destruction? The bullwhip.
Anthony, the longest. He was a great teacher.
I'm Michelle Pfeiffer's whip trainer and choreographer. Most people, have a tendency to raise their eyebrow when you say whip. The trick about it is traveling faster than the speed of sound. I'm breaking the sound barrier. So there is a certain hazard to it because it can cut skin, it can break bones. She is doing things with the whip that will make Indiana Jones green. That 90% of the people who do this for a profession can't do.
In this scene, Catwoman wants to whip off the heads of 4 mannequins, and Michelle's 3 months of training really paid off. She performed this difficult and potentially dangerous scene perfectly on the very first take.
Action, Michelle!
Michelle was doing the weirdest things in this movie in terms of things that she had to do. A couple hours to put this makeup, put this costume. Now come and use this whip, Here, put this bird in your mouth.
Nice birdie.
Yeah. No, I don't think I've worn any rubber suits in any other movies.
It's just all really fun.
She's luscious. She's beautiful. She should be mine.
One thing with the black rubber, it almost looks liquid on the body. I mean, she looks like she's wearing black glass. I mean, it's incredibly beautiful. And when you get someone who can really move, like a cat, which Michelle can, it's very fluid looking. It doesn't look like clothes.
I don't know whether to open fire or fall in love.
She's a very feline creature, and she starts identifying with the cats and then literally makes herself a homemade cat suit. We wanted it to be tight to the body and sexy, and that's an obvious area to go into. I mean, especially with someone like Michelle Pfeiffer, who's, got legs for days. And, you want to expose all those wonderful limbs and everything.
The first time I put the outfit on, I thought, I can't walk, I can't breathe, I can't hear, I can't act like this. And that's how I felt. It took me a long time to get used to all of the elements.
She's so talented. There was never any question in my mind that not only was she going to be really terrific in this, but she was going to figure out how to do this.
She's wasting her time with that bozo on the hill.
When I saw her, the immediate impression I got is that she's a great match with Michael Keaton. I mean, they're just, there's 4 great eyes there, between the two of them. And that's very important to these characters, is what comes through.
He sees himself in this woman. And there are points where, if you really want to examine it, they almost lose themselves in each other.
You got kind of a dark side, don't you?
No darker than yours, Bruce.
It was a challenge. It was actually one of the most challenging roles I've done.
The thought of busting Batman makes me feel all dirty.